For those of you who are newer to Riverwood, we began our connection to Eswatini, Africa, formerly known as Swaziland, in 2008 through a child sponsorship organization called Children's Hope Chest. It is a unique community-to-community approach where Riverwooders become child sponsors of orphaned and vulnerable children at a care point in a community in Eswatini. But this isn't just individual sponsorship. The entire church has the opportunity to connect and participate with the community through development projects and annual mission trips to the care points. And this has produced profound transformation, not only in the lives of children and families in these Eswatini communities, but for our Riverwood church community as well. After the generosity of many Riverwooders in 2008, who either sponsored a child or donated to a development project at the Enelani Care Point there, we got a call from the Hope Chest organization asking if we would consider supporting a second care point, one that was known as the Forgotten Care Point, called Bhobokazi. Well, the consensus was, how could we ever say no? The children who came to this site had no consistent sponsorship, and the care point was really struggling. So in 2009, during the first annual Riverwood mission trip to Eswatini, the team went to visit that care point, which had all the appearances of being forgotten. Well, sponsorship began, and in 2010, we visited and began building relationships and physical structures. And since our engagement with the Bhobokazi Care Point in 2009, we currently sponsor 155 children. And in addition, a kitchen, a multi-purpose building, and play structure have been built, all due to the generosity of Riverwooders. And in February of last year, a preschool was built, giving the children at this care point an opportunity to receive a formal preschool education. Well, this care point no longer carries the label of the Forgotten Care Point. It has become and is known as a beloved, well cared for care point. Today, we have a special message from the shepherd or leader at Bhobokazi. She actually attended this care point as a young teenager, and she was sponsored by a Riverwooder. Her name is Nancido. You will also hear from one of the cooks at the care point and from a few of the children.
We just want to greet you all and love you very much. We wish that may the Lord God blesses them and protect them always. We love you unconditionally. So unfortunately, because of this COVID virus, we wish that may the Lord blesses you and protect us as well. And we love you. Hi everyone, this is Tukere Longmedo. I'm a shepherd here at Bhobokazi Care Point. So we're here today. Like, what I can say about the kids, they are very healthy. Although I've been so fearing about their lives, thinking what if one of them contracted the virus, but luckily by the grace of God, all of them, they are healthy and sound.
And do we ever miss them? Our last mission trip there was in August of 2019, and with not being able to go last year or this year, we want to make sure that the children know beyond a shadow of a doubt that even though Riverwood has not been there, they are not forgotten. We are still thinking of them, loving them, and praying for them during this increased difficulty of a pandemic. So during this month that we are calling Love Eswatini, we want to make a concentrated group effort for each sponsor to write a letter to their child and donate $25 towards a much-needed hygiene kit and Tupperware food containers for their special friend there. So sponsors, please check your email for the details. If you're not a sponsor but would like to donate $25 towards a hygiene kit for a child who comes to the care point but isn't formally sponsored yet, You can send that donation through whatever online giving platform you normally use to give at Riverwood. Just make sure to clearly mark the donation Eswatini. This week, let's make sure we pray for the Bhobokazi Care Point, for the leaders, the cooks, who due to their age and health are most vulnerable to the virus, and for the children, who we love so very much.